welcome to your weekly love messages. These will be from the 3rd until the 9th of March. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment on the channel. If you feel like you need a personal reading, you can find all of those details down in the description box below. Otherwise, these will be general love readings, so they're not going to resonate with every single person every single week. That's okay if it's not resonating with you this week. The best way to make sure you don't miss your message in the future is to hit the subscribe button and also the notification button, and YouTube will then select the videos it knows that you are interested in and suggest them for you. If you feel like you need a personal reading, you can find all of those details down in the description box below. I can't remember if I just said that, but today we're going to be looking at your love situation, your feelings, your person's feelings, and romance angel advice. We're also going to take some soul's journey cards. I have a new deck, new Morgan Greer deck. It's a mini deck. It's great. I'm going to use it for thoughts and feelings. Also, if you can hit the like button, that would be amazing. If you could hit that right now, that'd be fabulous, because what that does is that shares this message with your fellow Leos that are on YouTube. So the more Leos that like this, the more it will show it to other Leo people. So if you can hit that like button, that would be amazing. That will help this message get out to other Leos that might need it. And also, you know, it's just a nice thing to do. So let's help everyone, right? All right, let's have a look at your love situation for the 3rd to the 9th of March. Current love situation for Leo, 3rd to the 9th of March. Now, this is the Leo collective, not any one specific energy. I'm not tapping into any one specific energy. Also, let me know how the sound is, because I'm still working on the changes to the camera. So they were supposed to send me some stuff today. It didn't arrive. I'm having mixed reviews about the sound, so I'd be interested to hear what you guys think. All right, you've got the Queen of Wands in reverse and the 10 of Wands in reverse as well. Now, Queen of Wands could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Sorry, yes, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or it can be a Pisces. Okay. There's a decision that needs to be made here. With the 2 of Swords in the upright. Oh, the Tower in reverse. Oh, this is a tricky week, Leo. What is going on here? Someone's feeling really overwhelmed by something. And they're wanting, oh yeah, look, this anxiety and stress. And it's like, I just want the anxiety and stress to go away. And I don't want the Tower to fall. Oh dear. All right, let's have a look at this. You've got the Moon on the bottom of the deck, more Piscean energy. Let's have a look. 2 of Swords, please. Clarify the 2 of Swords. I'll take 3. Clarify the 2 of Swords, taking 3. Oh, the card deck just suddenly got really tight, which is interesting. Okay, so there's some confusion about whether or not to walk away from a situation that you don't want to walk away from, or your other person doesn't want to walk away from. But it's kind of like needing to make a head over heart decision now with the Queen of Swords. There's still a very strong emotional tie, but there needs to be some forgiveness. So it's kind of this back and forth, like, will there be forgiveness, or do I just walk away? With the 3 of Swords, there's been a lot of hurt. Someone has been badly hurt in this connection, whether that's you or the other person. Tell me about the Tower in reverse, please. I'll take 2 for the Tower in reverse. Oh, yeah. I feel like that it's almost like there was, yeah, something's come to a real standstill. But by coming to a standstill, it's actually stopping the Tower from falling. Or someone has pulled back their energy because they don't want the Tower to fall. But it's like this, there's no way of rebuilding this foundation. Or it feels like there's no way of rebuilding this foundation once the Tower falls. Maybe that's what it is. Because often when we see the Tower fall, that allows a recreation. Because once the Tower falls, you can rebuild the foundation and start again. But in this case, with the Tower in reverse, you may not be in communication with this person, because I just got a funny frog in my throat. Or you may have something to say that you haven't been able to say. So with the Tower in reverse here and the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, this is about rebuilding foundations. See, they're coming together as a team, trying to plan what will this building look like. And with both of those in reverse, it's like once the Tower falls, that's it. And that's causing a whole lot of stress here with this Nine of Swords in reverse. Nightmares. You or the other person may be having like nightmares about each other. You may be going to each other in your dreams. There may be some astro travel happening. Tell me about the Queen of Wands in reverse, please. It's like this Queen of Wands doesn't know what action to take. Now, it can be a male or female. Don't get hung up on the gender of the card. It's just the energy of the card. But she's a doer. Yeah, she's trying to... It's like, I don't know what action to take, so I'm going to try and, wow, I'm going to try and manifest a new beginning of some sort. All right. If this is the person you're dealing with, then they're manifesting a new start. If this is you, then you may be trying to manifest a new start. I do feel like this is your other person though, Leo. I feel like they're kind of, and you can see the Fool is walking away from this situation. So again, if this is you, then you're trying to manifest a new start away from this. This is your other person, but the energies might be reversed. This may be your other person with the Queen of Wands, and this may be you trying to kind of avoid the Tower ending, having the sleepless nights, wanting forgiveness, okay? Either, whichever side you're on, pick which side you're on, because whoever this Queen of Wands is, she's in full manifestation mode. Again, don't get hung up on the gender. I'm saying she because I'm referring to the Queen. It's like full manifestation mode, manifesting a brand new start, manifesting a new beginning, kind of going off on an adventure. I do feel like the Fool's back is turned to this situation. Give me one more, please, for this Queen of Wands set. Can you tell me about this Queen of Wands set? Yeah, if this got too hard for them, they didn't want to be the victim anymore. So this is like spiritually exhausting and draining. So whoever this is has decided to take a new path. Such a hard message to deliver, Leo, because I do feel like for a lot of you, this is your other person and you're the one wanting forgiveness. Again, it won't be that way for all of you. Tell me about the Nine of Swords in reverse, please. Just give me one. Yeah, there's real anxiety here, like desperate anxiety, because someone wants to talk. Someone's got something to say, someone's trying to communicate, and the fact that that communication, yeah, someone has been sneaky in the past, lying, deception, cheating, whatever. So it's like the fact that this person's unable to speak is causing extreme anxiety now. This card can be, you know, it's a multiplier, right? So this is in its worst, and then it gets multiplied by 10 in reverse. So there's extreme anxiety about wanting to have your say, or them wanting to have their say. Let's have a look at thoughts and feelings and see what we can find out there. Thoughts and feelings, please, for Leo. Yeah, see, look at this, extreme anxiety. This is definitely you guys experiencing extreme anxiety. Two more, please. It's the same card repeating in case you can't tell. It's the Nine of Swords in reverse. Yeah, because you kind of feel like this is your person. This is like your soulmate, your twin, your other half. Two of Cups energy. It's like the soulmate card. And you want to rebuild. See this Three of Pentacles? It's repeating. This is definitely you guys. And I feel like your other person has turned their back because it got too hard here with the Nine of Wands. And too hard spiritually for them. Like when this Nine of Wands is in reverse, it's not just about physical, mental exhaustion. It's about spiritual exhaustion, like energetic exhaustion. Let's have a look at the thoughts and feelings for the other person. I'll take 4, please. 4 for the other person, the person that Leo is dealing with. Tell me about thoughts and feelings for the person that Leo is dealing with. Thanks. Oh, come on. There's one. Yeah, they're feeling trapped themselves. Okay. They want a new beginning, but they're still trapped by the situation. 2 more. This is interesting. Ace of Swords. One more. Come on. Cards are tired. I'm tired. Everyone's tired. Ooh, okay. The Empress in reverse. Look. What I'm seeing from this person is the 8 to the Ace. So we've got the 8 of Swords plus the Ace is the 9 of Swords, which is exactly what we're seeing here. So they are feeling they are also experiencing some anxiety, even though they're manifesting their new beginning and wanting to go off in a new direction. We're seeing that also with the Ace of Rods, which is the Ace of Wands. They're looking for something, they're looking for a new passionate beginning. They want something that excites them again. They want something new, brand new. But as much as they want that, and that's what's on their mind, you know, that's the direction they want to head in, there's no denying that they're feeling trapped. And part of that trappedness is because they're still searching for the truth here with the Ace of Swords. There's still some element of them that is bothered by the communication that's going on or not going on with them, because this is about clarity, truth and clarity. So they're kind of trapped by that. With the Empress in reverse, it is showing that they, irrespective of all of this, they don't feel like they can invest in this anymore. With the Empress in reverse, this is someone who in the upright is about planting seeds, growing, having a family, you know, finding that Emperor. They are the Emperor and the Empress embody all of the kings and queens. And when she's in reverse, she's kind of like, not the worst quality of all the queens, but certainly not engaged with the situation or the person that she's dealing with. So it's almost like a refusal to compromise her values here is what I'm seeing there. Let's have a look at the most likely outcome, please, for this week. Most likely outcome for Leo this week in this situation. Like, this may all change in a week, Leo. We're only looking at 7 days, all right? So don't get like panicky that, you know, this person's off looking for someone new. I don't even think they're looking for something new. They just want a new beginning. They just want to have happiness in their life again. Because whatever happened has hurt them a lot. Yeah, so there's back and forth energy still between the two of you. You may be juggling about what to do next, what action to take next, or what, you know, what option to take next. Yeah, here. There's a real stuck energy this week with this Knight of Swords in reverse. 3 more. It's maybe deciding whether or not you or they go forward. Yeah, but the Death card's in reverse. Okay. This also may be someone not willing to change. There's Scorpio energy from that too. 2 more. Yeah, okay. So there's no love being offered until changes are made here. That's what this is saying. And the going back and forth is, do I actually go ahead and make those changes? Now that may, he's our Emperor in reverse. So there is definitely a matching pair here. Oh God. All right, Leo. There's no denying that this is 100% a divinely guided relationship. I feel like I say this to you guys all the time. You do have an Emperor and an Empress. As I said to you, they are top of the tree. King and Queen they're the power couple. They embody all of the queens, all of the kings. And, you know, the different elements. So what's interesting here, though, is you're both showing up in reverse. One is showing up in reverse in their own feelings, and the other one is showing up in reverse in the outcome. And there's a real stubbornness about that. This is about control and being overbearing and wanting everything your own way or their own way. And it's like there's no, until there's change, there's no forward movement here. And there's a refusal to change. So it's like everything is blocked because of this refusal to change. Now, the other reason I think this is a divinely guided union is because of this Two of Cups here that's showing up. That is the twin flame, that is the soulmate, that is the many, many lifetimes card. For all of those to show up in the positions that they've shown up as well does kind of indicate that this is something that you have probably done many times with this person. And I don't mean in this lifetime, I mean in many lifetimes. So you've known this person before, for sure. All right, let's have a look at the romance. And that could be why it's quite difficult. Can I get some advice first, please, for Leo? It's a very kind of confusing situation because you've got one person who's ready to leave and you've got the other person who's not ready to leave. But the person who's leaving doesn't really want to leave. The person that wants to stay has, you know, wants to rebuild, but then there's this element of not wanting to change. Now, this is not clear to me who's who. All I know is that there is back and forth energy. The Two of Pentacles may actually indicate that it's on both sides, like, because it's both, right? But there is this, until something changes, this Cup of Love cannot go forward, and this overbearing energy, this control freak energy, and this selfishness, which this also can indicate some narcissistic tendencies. Doesn't mean that we are dealing with a narcissist or someone that has narcissistic personality disorder. It just means that this it can indicate that, but it can also just be narcissistic traits. Someone who's very selfish, self-centered, want it all their own way, blah, blah, blah. Let's go into advice. God, I should have saged before this reading, Leo. Gosh, I did sage tonight, but it's drained me, this one. Another Two of Swords in reverse. I think you already got that. Repeating energies again. So you know what the right decision here is. Wow. I don't know if you caught that on camera about how that just jumped out of the deck and then fell and flipped on its own. Because as I was saying, you already know what the decision is. You now have Two of Cups directly above each other. You know what you've got to do to bring this into union. You know what the decision is. You know what has to happen for a future. This is about looking towards the future, making plans for the future. So it's like you need to do what needs to be done if you want that future, is what it's basically saying to me. Interesting. Romance Angel. And those cards can't be read any other way, by the way. You know, the Two of Swords is about needing to make a decision, but not wanting to make a decision because you don't like the options that are presented to you. But this in the reverse, it says, I've made the difficult decision. The advice is you need to make that hard choice in order to have the union, the Two of Cups union that you're thinking about up here, and therefore be able to look into the future, onto new horizons. So it can't be read any other way. The messages out of the advice deck in particular, I said this in the Capricorn reading only moments ago, the messages out of the advice deck tonight have been very direct, very clear, no nonsense, just get on with it kind of thing. That's been, because we're in new moon energy, and I did also say in the Taurus reading, when I realized that I was reading in a new moon, then I shouldn't be reading in a new moon. But that's okay. It just means that a lot of the messaging is quite similar because we're cutting away, and particularly in the Pisces new moon, we're cutting away emotional blocks. We're cutting away things that no longer serve us, patterns of behavior that no longer serve us, you know, things that are not for our highest good, behaviors and actions that haven't been for our highest good on either side, that's all getting released for new rebirth, because that's what new moons are, rebirthing. So releasing, cutting away, being able to start fresh. That's what this energy is about. So that's why a lot of the saying, that's why they've been so direct with the advice, because the advice is for all very similar. It's just like I said, get on with it, do what you've got to do, stop messing around. Now this won't be for everyone, so remember, if this isn't for you, that's okay. Hit the like button so that this does get to the Leos that do need the message. Now you've got here getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So there's more to get to know about each other. I think that as much as you guys have done lifetimes together, there's so much more you need to experience of each other and understand about each other. And that's what this is about. It's about thinking, hearing, listening, talking, you know, that kind of coming together and really knowing the other person like the back of your hand. Because I do feel like that is the bond that will develop between the two of you, whoever it is. Yeah, but there's still, it's almost like there needs to be time together to do that, if that makes sense. I know it's hard to explain that one. Let's go with the Soul's Journey card. I'm taking 2 for Leo. Soul's Journey card for Leo, please. Oh, I'm not taking those. Give me just one at a time, please. These cards are so hard to shuffle. Denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with insight and awareness. So you're in denial about something, Leo. I don't know what that is, but best you come out of denial, because I feel like that's probably your blockage. And then that flipped out on its own, loneliness. I know that I'm never alone. So if you feel... And then failure is on the bottom of the deck, saying I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. But you have to learn from your mistakes. Otherwise, you're not failing. You're just repeating bad behavior. That's not failing. That's just being a crap human. So, yeah, learn from your mistakes if you haven't been. Denial, interesting, loneliness. I know that I'm never alone. Interesting, Leo. All right, I will leave you with that. If you feel like you need a personal reading, you can find all of those details down in the description box below. Otherwise, I will be talking to you hopefully this time next week. Don't forget to hit that like button. Help your fellow Leo out by hitting the like button and getting this message out to them. It sounds like it could be really important, so they may need it. Have a great week, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.